Well, we've got a product on the English Heritage website called the National Heritage List for England, and you can put in a village name, a town name, and it will give you details of all the historic buildings and sites in your local area, which is absolutely ideal for neighbourhood officers. And they can get to understand what listed buildings, scheduled monuments, conservation areas they've got on their neighbourhood, get to know the owners and managers, and help them with any crime prevention advice that's needed. Well, if we take off the first word, heritage, and just talk about crime, that's what it is. But because these properties, these sites are protected in law, and Parliament has said that they're important, they have a degree of aggravation if offences are committed. And that's what we need to get across, is an officer, a PCSO, attending one of these sites that has been victim, is to make sure it's recorded, and if we do get offenders, is they ask me and English Heritage for an impact statement. I think that's where I spend most of my time, is coaching and mentoring officers that have had an incident or a crime. Straight on the phone to me, I'll talk them through it, guide them through it. The evidence capture, case file preparation is exactly the same, and I'll just walk them through the more technical evidence that's required, and then working closely with the CPS, we can work out the correct intervention. Well, we've had Richard Crompton as our ACPO lead now for over a year. He's done a great job in showing leadership and showing the rest of the policing community that this is an issue to be addressed. Richard's retiring, and we're delighted that Andy Bliss, the Chief Constable of Hertfordshire, is taking on that role. And heritage crime is standing alone as that ACPO portfolio. And we're going to be working closely with Andy to make sure that the message goes out to all chief officers to really understand what the issues are and show it has got a level of importance. Well, I think the one that everyone will be aware of is the theft of metal. And theft of metal from places of worship, in particular churches, is really having a big impact on our communities. There is no overall embracing organisation that looks after churches. They're looked after by their own communities. If someone steals their lead, they'll get a small insurance payout, but after that, it's down to them. And we're seeing churches in some cases going out of business. So I think the biggest priority for us at the moment is identifying those properties, those sites that are susceptible to metal theft. They're exactly the same thing. Burglary, theft, criminal damage, arson, antisocial behaviour, they're understood by everyone. What we're saying to them is that these are protected sites, but maybe they don't know that. So raising that level of awareness actually will help us in prevention, and where offences have been committed, we're actually getting an enhanced response because they understand their special places. Well, they can contact me on the English Heritage website, Heritage Crime, put me into Google, they can send me a text if they want, and I'll get straight back to them.